Carter, Wright, discovered the treasure-laden tomb by unearthing these steps, found the remains and fabulous riches of young King Tutankhamun, Pharaoh of Egypt, 40 centuries ago.
To go into an intact tomb, or a semi-intact tomb, as Tutankhamun's is, I think must have been quite thrilling, and I can't imagine what that must have been like. But I can imagine that on the one hand you're probably faced with an enormous amount of awe, and isn't this great, and we found it and it's wonderful, but the responsibility that would have then immediately faced you, oh my God, we have to deal with the press, we have to deal with the public intrigue, we have to deal with all of these objects. It took them years and years and years to clear this tomb. People think 1922, that was it. They were there for almost 10 years, clearing this tomb, meticulously cataloging and drawing all of these objects. Carter actually got kicked out of the tomb once by the bureaucratic elements in Egypt because there was infighting about how to handle these objects. The responsibility, in many ways, may have been Carter's undoing. So it was what made his career, but it may have been what ended his person, which is it's actually rather sad.
He recorded everything in a very scientific way, carefully, scientifically. His explanation and recording was really wonderful. And I believe when he was dismissed from Egypt, he was only afraid that the artifacts in the tomb will be completely damaged.
One of the things that people think about Tutankhamun's tomb is that it was totally intact when Howard Carter found it. And that's not actually the case. Howard Carter noticed that there were at least 2 intrusions into the tomb in ancient times, and it's very likely that these intrusions happened within the first 10 to 15 years. The tomb was then resealed by the necropolis police, and then